All right, Spencer, have you watched Cartoon Network ever?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Oh,
Something when I didn't have
shocking.
access to anime as a child.
Shit, that's a good point. So, Spencer, can you name at least half of these shows by looking at them?
I've seen Adventure Time, Code 19 Next Door, Ben 10. I see Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Billy and Mandy. I know that Titan one, like the Symbionic Titan. There we go.
I've been watching a little bit of that.
I see Flapjack. There's Chowder.
Oh, the Symbiote Titan? I've literally never seen the Symbiote. I have no idea.
It's so fucking weird.
I think I've seen like an episode from almost every single one of these shows.
All right. So we can just. Eli kept trying to do this with every tier list last time, and we never did. We'll do these ones in order. Do either of you remember the show 16?
Is that the one where they like are at the mall?
Yes.
I have seen episodes of it.
Life begins after school. That's when we bend all the rules. Time to hang with all my friends.
Yeah,
we like to be together in a place where we belong.
I see. I would agree with you, but I didn't really like it.
See, the thing that always concerned me about the show is like they're not 16. Like these are clearly adults.
16 goat.
Because this was the show that came out at the same time as Total Drama, which is why a lot of the voice actors were the same. I feel like it just kind of got overshadowed by Total Drama. Like, I remember this came out when I was growing up, and kids that I knew only talked about Total Drama. They rarely talked about 16.
Yeah, I think they aired Total Drama more often. Like, they reran that because it was more popular.
But I think 16 is, like, somewhat more memorable. I would put it in, like high C.
It was decent enough.
Yeah, no, I can give you that.
Because I liked it, but I also, like...
It was near, like... It was decent. Like, if it was on, I watched it.
Yeah.
I never sought it out.
Mid-B. I don't know if I did go that far.
Theme song, though? Theme song fucking slapped.
I don't remember many of the theme songs.
I'm gonna know a handful of these. Alright. Controversial. Adventure Time.
A. High A.
Yeah, it's a very strong A.
I'm gonna have to listen to you guys because fun fact, I never got into Adventure Time.
See, and that's like, we were talking about this before the stream of like fucking, oh god, we were just talking about this. Gravity Falls. But,
yeah.
I think Avatar, or not Avatar, holy fuck, I'm all over the place. I think that Adventure Time has a really, like, mid-beginning, but it does really fucking well.
The thing is, the beginning, it was made just to solely get kids' attention, but then they actually were able to, like, build a more concrete story with, like, the 7 different things they started in the beginning.
See, that's what happened with me, was I remember it came out in the Adventure Time was kind of around the time I stopped watching Cartoon Network, but, like, the beginning of it, like I did not gel with. I didn't like how, like, kind of random it was. I didn't love the humor of the show.
Adventure Time is brain rot that pretends to be deep C.
Holy shit. Vincent coming in with the fat... No. No, but I understand that, like, the show has garnered a large following, and it definitely did do a lot with its premise. But, like, the beginning was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
which is all of what I saw. I still think A.
No,
like,
I want to give it A.
Yeah, no, it's solid.
What is the next show?
I don't know, so we're just gonna, like, not do it.
We're gonna pretend it isn't there.
Here.
I will settle for nothing less than S.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. We're gonna add a row, and it's just gonna be literally, what is this? And then we'll make it like that color. Oh, god damn it.
What?
I messed it up.
Aw, you bastard.
Yeah, I was gonna put that in literally was So Benjamin 10. So this is, I'm gonna say this is just the original.
Charles Manson had a large following. You see A tier. What the fuck?
I mean, in terms of most successful cult leaders, I would say yes. Like, you can't deny that Charles Manson had a lot of success for what he was trying to do. Not that he was a good person. Charles Manson, not a good person. I would like that on record. Not a good person. Anyway, Ben 10. I would say we're only talking about the original Ben 10.
Ben 10 was a solid B. No, Ben 10 is S, and I will hear nothing else.
I mean, considering one of the tier lists Eli wants to do is this fucking conglomeration, yeah.
OG is B. Yeah, if we're just talking OG, I can maybe give OG A or B.
I think OG is A. Because,
if we're talking Alien Force and Ultimate Alien, that's just S tier.
I think because of the nature of how this tier list is, I think this is solely just Ben 10.
Yeah, I think it's just the original. But no, I think this was definitely, like, this shit was, like, Ben 10 was fire. Like, every kid wanted a fucking Omnitrix.
No, Ben 10 was also just, like, it was written really well. Especially, like, they had a really unique concept, and I like that they played around with the fact that, like, oh, cool, we have aliens, we're gonna start with 10.
I think my favorite episode, and this may be the reason why I love just wolves as a creature so much, the Blitzwolfer episode was amazing. The fact that he's, like, slowly transforming over time, and I think it's just the disease of the wolf, only to realize it's just an alien sample they got.
I did love the premise of, like, grandfather and, the two kids just kind of going on an adventure through the USA. And then, I mean, we have to acknowledge the fact that Ben 10
spawned. Oh, wait, I should not put that on stream then. Okay, cool, good to know.
Ben 10 spawned one of the most popular ships of all time.
No.
That I won't say. Anyway, I think A tier is fair.
I think A tier, I would be willing to push S, but I think A tier is fair. Camp Lazlo? I give Camp Lazlo a solid.
Welcome to Camp Lazlo.
When please stop.
Attention, campers.
That is a child. That is a literal child.
No, they're 18 in Omniverse, at least.
They're 16!
How? How are there's 4 shows? There's 4 shows and they never became adults. Oh my god, 16?
Yeah.
Alright, Camp Lazlo. Camp Lazlo was fucking weird.
I did not enjoy it.
What the fuck?
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was bad.
Those, like...
Camp Lazlo came out during a time where, like... It came out during a time where Cartoon Network was, like, was still kind of pushing, like, weird cartoon. Like, in the 90s, I feel like had a lot of, like, weird random cartoons. And, like, Camp Lazlo was kind of one of the last of that era.
That was 10, they were 10, math checks out.
Vincent's speaking facts.
It's like beating off to a 17-year-old woman.
Stop! Stop reading chat aloud. Anyway, I think Camp Lazlo, like, did its job of, like, being entertaining, but it was never the show that you, like, went out of your way to watch.
I put
like, name any character from this show that's not script. Yeah, exactly. Like, name their actual name. The characters themselves, but not the. We're putting this in B. I think it was a fine show, and then it also had one of the wildest endings of any cartoon.
Can we skip to Dexter? I gotta read a comment.
Okay. We need to remind him that these are children.
Yeah.
But also to answer his question, the second one. But yeah, we can do Dexter next.
No, I don't actually care. I wanted to make sure that was at least addressed.
Dexter, I never got into. I think Dexter was a little before my time. I don't think I ever saw anything outside of reruns.
Yeah,
Dexter
was one
and
of those-
what's the other? Where's the other one? Dexter and Powerpuff Girls. I feel like are kind of like before the rest of these. Like the rest of these were still kind of airing. Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab were kind of like at the point of reruns. I feel like by this time.
Yeah, Dexter and Powerpuff Girls were yeah.
Dexter Morgan, shut the fuck up. I think they're both like. I think they're both like, kind of like B tier, because like they were fine. I never had anything against either of them.
Yeah.
So anyway, Chowder. I fucking love Chowder.
D tier. D tier.
I would not put Chowder in S, but it is not going in D either.
I'll give you a C.
Fuck no.
I think I'd let it go in B. Like, it's funny.
We're putting it as somebody I literally have sitting in my on my desk.
No.
I literally have the voice actor who voiced Gazpacho. He signed my my Naruto fucking throwing knife.
Did he? That's actually kind of cool.
Eli, are you willing to let this become the Usum?
No, that's what I'm trying to avoid because I know we're gonna get that with the Ben 10 tier list.
Okay, I'll put it under Laszlo, but Chowder was a good fucking show.
I'm willing to give you that. I also like I watched so much fucking Chowder as a kid, so I'm kind of like over it.
Did either of you watch?
Chowder was S. I think you're crazy.
All right, Code. I can't even remember what it's called. Something Yoko.
Code Lyoko?
Code Lyoko? Yeah, I never saw that.
Yeah, I never watched it. I recognize it, but I never watched it.
I've heard good things. I think we're gonna say Codename Kids Next Door. I'm like that is straight to fucking S tier.
Okay, yeah, I think we could all agree that K and D goes in S tier. We'll just get that out of the way.
Like, it's just universally really fucking good.
All right.
So I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm willing to not fight on Chowder because I already know I'm gonna fucking box a motherfucker about Courage.
If it isn't an S, you're fucking wrong.
If it isn't an S?
If it isn't an S, you're fucking wrong. Chowder.
Oh,
not Chowder.
I'm absolutely putting Courage in S.
Courage is one of those shows you roll up, you know that dog is gonna piss himself, but you're there to see him be courageful.
Here's another. I talked about this earlier with Camp Lasso being random. There was another trend in like 80s and 90s cartoons, and Courage was kind of the last one to do it, where like kids cartoons were just made to scare the shit out of kids, and Courage I feel like was one of the last ones that did. Like watching an episode of Courage gives you fucking. I'm an adult and I can watch episodes of this, and I'm like, that's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
But like I remember the show so fondly because Courage is just great.
It's a well written show. It isn't like, I'm gonna throw Teen Titans Go under the bus at Mock Christ here. It isn't just made for funny, surprise humor. It actually writes a story. It tells a story episode to episode.
Yeah. Anyway. Ed, Nettie.
S tier. Next question.
S tier?
I would, not let it go past B.
Congratulations, you have your next Usum. No,
I would have put it in A. I don't think Ed, and Eddie was, spectacular or anything.
Dude, it was fucking great. Overrated?
I would put it in, I would put it under Ben 10 and Adventure Time, but I would put it in A. I
y'all can put it there. I just... Nah.
You didn't like Ed, and Eddie?
No.
I thought it was... I liked it, but I didn't, love it.
Too random for Ray Rod. I didn't really pick up that vibe from it, being honest, but...
It was one of those cartoons that kind of, was episodic, or... Yeah, it just felt like nothing, really happened.
Did you see the movie?
Yes, I saw the movie.
Right. That's why I think it's S tier. That movie was so fucking good.
I don't think we can count the movie. I think it's unfair to count the movie when most of these shows like don't have a movie.
Holy schmoly!
Now that being said, buttered toast is funny. Buttered toast. Did either of you watch Foster's? Again, we're not counting the Foster's movie, just Foster's.
Foster's had a movie?
It did have a movie.
I was not aware of that.
The plot of the movie is like the babysitter gets like taken by like the main villain or something like that. Like the villain of that movie, and then they have to like go find the babysitter or something. I think it was like this. I think the movie was like the finale.
Oh, you know what? I do remember that.
I'm trying to recall it.
Also...
Babysitter age? Babysitter was probably 16.
I hate that you for that.
I said probably. What the fuck?
No, the when whoever asked the babysitter age.
I'll give you one guess.
But like, I think Foster's was super creative. I did like the concept of it.
Just go through it.
I don't know. I think B tier is kind of like these shows were like okay.
We can remember enough of them to make it like.
Yeah, I think Foster's works well enough because of how it's written.
She's 22. What the fuck? I'm not.
That's why she's good.
Okay, now we're back to good shows. Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
S tier. Next question.
I also agree it's S tier. I think it also has a movie. Oh, it does! It has a movie where Fred Fredburger becomes a superhero. Fred Fredburger!
Oh yeah! Wait, didn't they have a crossover with like not Billy Mandy, but Codename Kids Next Door?
They might have.
I think they had like a crossover episode somewhere.
Okay. I think we've been talking pretty positively so far. I think this is the first one where it's probably not going to be so positive. My gym partner's a monkey.
Can we make an F tier?
What the fuck?
You're going to sit here and tell me you enjoyed My Gym Partner's a Monkey?
Yes!
My gym partner's a monkey.
It's vile, actually.
Y'all had some really wild takes, but that's kind of nuts.
I would say it kind of fitted more with the Camp Laszlo type of thing, but like Camp Laszlo was fun. My gym partner is a monkey. I feel like I don't remember many of the characters. I remember they were all animals, but like that's it.
Well, yeah, it's like the plot of the show.
I'm fully aware that's the plot of the show.
Like, that's so baffling. F tier.
We'll put it in C tier just to be nice to Eli.
Well, no.
I don't know the fucking name of this show.
If I get outvoted, that's for Johnny Bravo.
No, this.
I don't even know that. Johnny Bravo.
Okay. Johnny Bravo fucks. He's going in at least A. Like, can we agree?
Yeah, S tier. I would almost put it higher than Courage.
No.
I think Johnny Bravo, like, when looking back at it, like, the amount of, like, memes that have come out of it for the modern era is...
Bro, no! Dude, no. Johnny Bravo is peak fucking television.
No, I'm saying it's good!
No, we're talking to chat.
Oh.
It is S tier, I will hear nothing. You're fucking wild.
Johnny Bravo's so good. He's so good.
It's so good. He teaches boys how to be men.
Johnny Bravo is like the most untoxic toxic man I've ever met. He's like such a woman. He doesn't. No, because he's not. But like that's the thing is like even when he is being kind of misogynistic, he's not doing it on purpose, and also he gets like called out on it.
Yeah, no, he gets his his.
No, it's S tier.
All right. Green Day.
What?
Well, you don't know. The Johnny Test theme song is just a remake. Like, it's the same beat to Green Day's American Idiot.
Things I didn't know.
Yeah, if you listen to it, if you listen to the theme song, it literally just goes to the beat of American Idiot.
That's interesting.
But no, I think this was one of those shows. Johnny Test was very interesting. It was like the original Teen Titans Go, where like Johnny Test felt like he was always on.
I don't know if you guys remember when that got put on Netflix, but that shit like was always on at my house.
It was like, it's so interesting that it came out in like the late 2000s, but it had like the animation felt so like early 2000s.
Yeah, you gotta go through Bling Bling Boy to get them.
Bling Bling Boy, Jesus Christ.
Bling Bling Boy fucked. Bling Bling Boy was where it was at.
I don't think I hated Johnny Test as much as most people did, but I also I don't
think Johnny Test was bad.
I just want to say one thing.
I
love Malaysia. Those guys made the show. They were fucking amazing.
So where would you guys put it? I think
I would put it high B, low A.
Yeah.
I would not put it in A. We'll put it in B.
Oh, it can be in B.
Since I'm outvoted, I'll put it above Chowder.
Most things go above Chowder, but that's just my opinion.
I hate you. Alright. This one I feel like is going to be slightly contentious.
I watched it for the plot.
This one I feel like is going to be slightly contentious. The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
I've seen 3 episodes of Flapjack.
I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I think
the animation style was weird at best, and it was kind of just.
I'm here in S tier.
Flapjack. I know I'm talking a lot about last to do X thing. Flapjack was like the last to do the kind of Ren and Stimpy type of humor where they would do like the close-up realistic like thing. Like, fuck, what was the yell? What was the yell? It was like.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like clips and shit of it, but
yeah, it was a very weird cartoon. Like, animation was like grimy and gross, but like that's kind of fit the theme because they're like.
It absolutely fit the theme.
Knuckles is such a relatable, funny character that teaches kids what not to do.
True.
That's actually kind of.
I don't know. I think I have like a fondness for Flapjack, but I also acknowledge it wasn't fantastic.
I think the fact that like Candy Mountain was a drug trip and a half every time they even mentioned it.
I would put it between Chowder and Dexter.
Ahead of its time.
Well, I think Flapjack was one of like the last shows too to like, you know, for lack of a better term, have good comedy.
It was kind of more gross out.
It more appealed to the haha fart poop is funny.
Yeah. I think where it is, it's fine. I think Flapjack is like where these shows kind of turn from like meh to like very good. Did either of you watch Mucha Lucha?
No. I've heard the theme song, that's about it.
I know Mucha Lucha, but I don't remember shit from it.
Here, chat, vote for Mucha Lucha.
Robot Boy, I don't think any of us watched.
Robot Boy fucks!
I've never seen Robot Boy.
Oh my god, Robot. By the way,
I recall seeing that design, but I don't recall.
Oh my god,
the show.
dude, Robot Boy. Robot Boy was my Ben 10 before. By the way, I'm hearing F tier for Mucha Lucha.
I've never heard of this show in my life. What the fuck is Robot Boy?
So basically, the plot is you have like your generic like fucking toddler running around, and he's like, "Oh man, I'm all like so excited for, you know, I don't know, taxes and to be an adult," and he gets like, "I can't believe Flapjack is an ass." You know, well, there's only 3 things guaranteed in life, and one of them's not Flapjack not getting asked here.
All right, talk about Robot Boy. I'm interested.
So like it's like this little robot. He's like, you know, cute half the time. He's like fun little companion. He doesn't really understand humanity. So they get little, you know, fucking miscellaneous adventures ensue. Keep in mind they can't see your screen. So like, and then there's this evil doctor who's like, "Oh, I want the robot," so he makes like this like
have episodes of this,
right? It's so good. And
so I'm gonna stop scrolling before I accidentally find something we don't want to show.
And it's like, oh
no,
my
I've
god,
never seen the show.
It's so good. I want to put it that B or A tier.
I will let you guys pick.
A tier fine. A tier is so fine for this show. Oh my god. Cool. Regular show, I would give like a high A, maybe S, but I'm hesitant.
I think it's fine in high A.
Yeah, I would I'm okay with it being the back end of S.
Okay. I think regular show was probably like the last Cartoon Network show that I was like invested in. It was very strange. It was like it wasn't a Adult Swim show, but it felt the most like an Adult Swim show on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
I can get behind B. The only reason I'm saying A, like, is because of how... What?
Are you good, dying, or muscle man?
My muscle man turned into Whitey from A Crazy Nights. My bad.
Took too much. Yeah, like it was always an acid trip. Yeah. No. Thinking about that, I can respect that. I don't know if I would give it S because of the frat boy humor.
We'll put it as something. I think.
Although we can agree, Thomas was the best character after they realized he was a Russian spy.
Who?
The goat.
There was a goat, and it was a Russian spy. It was kind of funny.
I think that regular show was very good at like, if you understood the video game episode where they had like the guy based off of the real life person who cheated at Donkey Kong. No, it wasn't Donkey. It was whatever, that guy. If you understood it, it was funny. But if you didn't understand it, it was still kind of funny. So like, I think it did.
Yeah, I think. Well, I think with every show like on this tier list, there's gonna be episodes that are infinitely better. Or like some episodes that are infinitely better than others. Like I can tell you, like Ben 10's a great example. I can tell you how many times, like I've rewatched a couple times. I can tell you with certainty every single fucking time, I will skip the introductory episode to fucking Ghetto.
What the fuck? I love that episode.
It's a funny episode, but like
the one where one Ditto gets captured, so he can't go back, and he's like, fuck.
It's a fun episode, don't get me wrong, but I would rather watch, or not that, I'm sorry, Secret, the episode right after Secrets, where it's like, they meet Bill.
I don't know what the fuck Secrets is.
It's the episode where Bill got introduced. Somebody consistent, more for than not. Well, it's because it's an episode.
Bill gets introduced in the beginning, does he not? Oh wait, no. You see him, but
we see a clip of him in episode 2, but
we see a clip. He's in the introduction episode of he's in.
No, because in the beginning, he's like all fucked up, and he has to like regenerate because he's like a lizard man.
But no,
anyways,
I get the thought behind it being more episodic than it's more of an episodic show, I guess. Like most of the shows on this list aren't like plot based; they're more episodic.
I would say the only like plot-based show is like the second half of Adventure Time, and like that's probably it. Well, I guess Total Drama, but that's by nature of what the show is about.
Yeah.
And Secret Saturdays was also. No. Did either of you guys watch Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I really like. I haven't seen the latest stuff all the way through, but
I never watched Samurai Jack. I know that people say it's good. I never watched it.
I don't know. I wouldn't be able to give it a place on this tier list.
I'm not gonna put it on the tier list because I'm scared.
I don't remember enough to give it a place. Like
actually, yeah, Kyle makes a good point. It was always on too late.
Yeah.
It was always the show right before friggin' Adult Swim came up.
I feel like it was always on Adult Swim by the time I was.
It was on Adult Swim later on.
Okay.
So what's new Scooby-Doo outside of having the most banger intro ever? How do we feel about it?
I'm gonna say something like really like probably
Oh
not
my
fan favorite.
God.
I wasn't a big
Oh
fan
my
of it.
god.
No, I'm thinking of the 2018 one. I'm thinking of the not 2018 one, but when they like redid the fucking shit and they all looked all goofy.
Yeah, that one
which time?
Didn't
was.
this one have the fucking Hex Girls?
The Hex Girls.
This was
were-
the one that had
They
the
were in
Hex
the
Girls
movie.
movie.
They were in movies, but I
That
think
was
they
just
might have also been in
continuity.
some. This is the one that like everybody knows the intro to. What's your Scooby Doo? We're coming after
Oh,
you. We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
solve
okay.
that mystery.
The cover for this will be on Spotify soon. Nope. Yeah. All right. No S tier.
Yeah, that one's the good
yeah.
Scooby Doo. And then they couldn't make a good reboot to save their.
There was
Freaking
this.
lives.
There was Mystery Incorporated, which was liked, and then I think the one that Eli's thinking of. I know what he's talking about, but I can't remember what it's called. Okay,
Oh
chat,
yeah,
calm down. What did I realize isn't on this list
What?
that Eli would have loved? Generator Rex isn't on this list.
Oh,
how would
fuck,
that
what's
not
that?
make this?
Which is weird because I feel like Secret Saturdays and Generator X came out around the same time.
I don't know.
But Secret Saturdays, I love Secret Saturdays. This was like a show. This was like I remember watching this show.
Secret Saturdays gave us Shock Squatch, so
No, the
Yeah.
fuck it didn't. No,
I
the
thought it-
fuck it. No,
I thought he
that was
appeared in
no,
that
that was
movie.
the Generator Rex crossover.
Oh right, I'm stupid.
Yeah, I think Secret Saturdays. I don't think they crossed over with Ben 10. I think they might have
They
crossed
did.
over.
They,
They did.
had an omniverse.
They did it
crossover.
They did it Omniverse, and it's so bad because the entire episode Ben's just hitting on Zack Saturday's mom.
That's
I
so
haven't
fucking funny.
finished Secret Saturdays. Like it was one of those like I watched it when it was on shows.
Secret Saturdays, from what I remember, ended
They
on
had
a,
a-
it ended on a cliffhanger. I would put it in low A because I remember enjoying the show, but I also don't remember a lot from the show.
I think cryptids are such a fascinating topic, like in general, that it had a decent enough appeal.
Yeah, I think A tier is fair.
Yeah.
I know you guys talked about Symbiotic Titans. Do you guys remember anything from the show? I literally don't recognize
Yeah,
the show at all.
basically, the planet they were on was like they were the female character was like the princess, and there was like a freaking coup going on, so they fled to Earth, and then it was villain of the week, giant robot.
Yeah, it was very like monster of the week for me, so I would put it like maybe C or B tier, or C or D tier.
It was I don't know. It was funny because like
I'm gonna put it over My
they
Gym
did-
Partner's Monkey.
They did go to a high school, and there was like the cheerleader like fell in love with the robot dude, who's just a robot. It's the dude in the
Yeah,
middle.
yeah. This is also the real like the show that's infamous for that one fucking twerking scene.
Yes, I believe
Alright.
so.
Okay. Now let's all be honest here. When there's trouble, you know who to call.
OG Teen Titans go to S. I don't care.
Yeah, it can
It's
go
an
to
S.
S tier.
I
It's
think
an
it's
S
S tier.
tier.
I think it's S tier. I don't think any of these S tiers are right. I think they're all just collectively S.
What scene? Clip it.
Yeah, like OG Teen Titans was fucking fire.
No,
Like,
there were-
I'm not even to talk about Go. We're not talking about Go at all. But like, Teen Titans
No,
itself was fucking sick.
and I know we're not counting the movies, but like I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter for a little
Did you
bit.
say
where people-
movies plural? I thought there was only one.
No, I'm talking like movies for all the shows.
Oh,
Dude, I love the Teen Titans movie.
Trouble
Dude.
in Tokyo.
Do you remember the scene where Robin's pursuing that one guy and he jumps off of a roof, puts his knees behind, or his legs behind his back, holds his legs back, and knee dives this motherfucker in the back?
That
No.
back didn't exist anymore. It got turned to dust.
No, yeah, I think we could all just. I don't think we need to talk too much about it. But Teen Titans is just.
Yeah, Teen
Insane.
Titans S.
Did either of you watch Totally Spies?
No.
I watched it for the plot.
Yeah, you did.
It
I
was
also
good. It was
watched
good.
for the. I can't say.
Totally Spies was good. Anyway, Total drama. I am a sucker for total drama. I'm very biased when it comes to total drama.
I think one of my favorite scenes.
We're only talking about Island, not action or World Tour.
Oh, never mind then. I don't know what.
Yeah, I would probably
give
give Total Drama either like maybe A tier if I'm being honest.
What were you gonna say, Spencer?
No, one of the funniest scenes was freaking. I don't remember which one this came from, but there was like the two people that were like only in it for the prize. Then they could get the prize. They fell in love with each other. Then the moment freaking camp director was like, "All right, screw it. Anybody left here can win," and they like immediately turn on kill some. They go to kill each other, basically. Like,
dude, I'm gonna have to take a hose to chat. Holy fuck!
Is it just?
I would also like to confirm all of the characters in Total Drama are 16. Like they're all 16.
Hell yeah!
Like even at World Tour, they're not 18.
She can have my.
Okay, I think we need to move on. Like, this tier list is done. We're not ranking Samurai Jack.
Alright.
Eli, this cannot go to the 2 reviews, I don't think.
It will be, but that's
Oh
okay.
no!